When I should definitely do a comment for you. I'm so bad at it though. Maybe that'll be the next series I do. It's trying to get you World 1 of Cuphead. Yeah. Very loud music. But yeah, maybe a Cuphead stream will be the next series. You can swear, you're fine. I just won't read it out loud. Damn, Bingus. The white people phrase is hold it there, Buster. Oh my god. It's going to be a while before there's no more lawyer games. Or mystery games. We still got the Great Ace Attorney to play next. And Miles Edgeworth Investigations. And then we have a detective game. We have Ghost Trick Phantom Detective. And then possibly Disco Elysium, just because my dad recommended it. And then after that, we're running out of detective lawyer games. Ooh, I should just keep the streak going. Hello. Hi, people. How you doing? I had to, like, leave in the middle of a choice, last time. So we're probably in a very awkward spot. But I was called away, and I was like, oh, I gotta go. Right. Let's see. What date Inga would use as a combination? Probably Rafa's birthday. It seems like if it's not, she's gonna be kind of sad about that. When's your birthday, your benevolence?
You are wasting your time. It could not possibly be my birthday.
Aw, come on. It's worth a shot.
Fine. It's December 24th.
Aw, Christmas Eve, baby. Christmas Eve? Well, let's give it a try. 1, 2, 2, 4. I'm getting flashbacks. I'm getting flashbacks. 12:28. Ah! It opened.
It did?
Yep. And it looks like the bottom safe was a fake. Something meant to mislead would be thieves, no doubt. Still, it was rendered quite ineffective by his use of such an easily guessed combination. Okay, Edgeworth.
Why, Father? Why my birth date?
Oh. I did not mean to click this. The mobile app just updated and it's actually so garbage. I just saw that. I was just thinking about that. I loaded up Stumpy's stream to watch in the corner of my eye on my phone. And I'm like, it's awful. It's now formatted like TikTok. Like, I know, it's so bad. I'm like, oh god. I can't say I expected the sculpture's chest to open as opposed to this safe. What do you suppose is in there? Probably nothing. It's most likely just the decoy for unsuspecting thieves, after all. It actually makes me so mad. I know. I literally just saw it and I'm like, what the hell is this? It's so much harder to navigate. I hope they go back. It seems Minister Inga kept his most valuable possessions much closer to his chest. Where they're bound to stay safe and sound, huh? Okay, let's see what's in here. Something about how wild? Okay, to talk about the the Twitch mobile update. I did not touch my phone. I haven't touched it. I just have Shumpy's stream playing and running. All of a sudden, without touching it, it changes to another person's stream. Like, what? TikTok is finding on its own. Every other app trying to recreate lightning in a bottle makes me wish it never existed. Ew, disgusting. Literally, like, what is happening? They need to fix that. Okay, let's see what's in here. This looks like a letter or something. Let's see. Dear Father, I wanted to wish you a happy birthday. You're always so kind, and I love you very much. Aww. I hope you live to be 100 years old. Love, Rafa. Aww. You're streaming and recover from this terrible life. Bye, Micah. Catch you later.
I wrote this to my father when I was 8 years old.
Aww.
Father, why would you hold on to something so childish and stupid?
There are some other papers in here. Ah! Whoa! Oh, there it is. Garan assassination plan. Once I poison the queen, the throne will be mine. The spiritual power I obtain from the treasure will back up my claim. In the meantime, the secret police are to keep a close watch on Garan. Ooh. This is a plan for his coup d'etat.
What? Give me that. I don't understand.
Watch this because it seems Justice Minister Inga was plotting the assassination of the Queen.
This can't be true. Father would never harm Mother.
Poor Rafa. This has to come as a terrible shock. What's this? There's a photo in here too. Oh. Isn't that Queen Amara? Ooh. It's of a woman and a baby. I wonder who they are. On the far left, there's a law book with the mark of the Defiant Dragons branded on it. Ooh.
Wait! That's...
Your benevolence?
How can this be?
Ooh. She looks kind of familiar. But Princess Rafa. She's looking incredibly pale. Your benevolence? Are you alright?
Alright? How can I be alright?
Huh?
All that I have believed, it was all lies.
I'm afraid I don't follow. What the heck's she talking about? Can I ask who the woman is in this picture?
How should I know?
Ooh.
It seems I didn't know anything that was going on.
Ooh. The previous queen got assassinated because she was hotter than her sister. Doesn't look like I'm gonna get much more out of her while she's like this. The picture from Inga's safe shows a woman, a baby, and a law book that has a mark brand on it. Okay. Okay. So why does Inga have Queen Amara's photo? Interesting. Who's the baby?
Mother.
Huh?
I must ask my mother about the secret she is hiding.
What secret?
I must go. Goodbye.
Wait! What was that all about? It's like her mind was off somewhere else. It appears this photo really upset her. Wonder who the lady in this picture is. Ooh, Albie? Is this the return of Albie?
Stop! Shadow! Come back here!
Oh. Wait, this sounds like Albie and Shadow. That's odd. Commoners aren't normally allowed in this area. I wonder what's afoot. Oh, sorry, Edgeworth. Royal residence. Edgeworth! Aww. 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 I hope one of you has a good explanation for this. What if her mother was meant to be queen, but she didn't get it initially because she can't bear children or something? I feel like expecting Rafa to be in a huge sprout, their mother, and then actually her mother or whatever, but like I do wonder.
Ah! I'm so sorry.
Hi, Albie.
No, Shadow. Bad dog. Leave the man's frilly thingamajig alone.
If you would kindly detach your dog from my cravat.
Right away, sir. Just hold still and...
And? Stop pulling like that! You'll only stretch the fabric. Oh, Edgeworth. Oh, Miles Edgeworth.
Come on, Shadow. Let go of his Krava Shamalit. Krava Shamakalit.
Damn, why is Shadow hating on Edgeworth?
Oh, this isn't working. I'll just have to pull harder then. 1, 2...
Wait, what are you?
3! Ugh. Come on!
Whoa. What? Oh, he's choking him. Air! I need air! Were you trying to kill me? Oh, I'm really sorry, mister. My dog has a habit of attacking frilly things like that. Oh, I'm sure that's gonna be relevant. Maybe for his sake, he should stick to more traditional targets, like cars or his tail. What's worse, he snuck in here again today and stole some weird-looking hat. Oh. I don't know what to do anymore. Bad dog. You're a very bad dog. Oh. Wait a second. I've seen that hat before. Isn't that Nana's? Albie, could I see that hat again? Sure. Wait, isn't this... Yeah, it's Nana's. Isn't this Nana's hat? But I thought she disappeared. Shadow swiped it from someone. Albie? How exactly did Shadow get this? Allow me to explain. It all started while we were on a walk through the bazaar today. When suddenly Dad's popped out of a manhole. Ah! Whoa! The fangs of the defiant dragons. Ah! Datsebal is here. Say, you want to join our cause, kid? Want to become a rebel? Huh? Naturally, I was super startled by that weirdo's sudden appearance. Back, dog of the Grand Regime? Huh? But this is my dog, Shadow. Defiant dragon, secret weapon, dragon snot snaps. Achoo! Whoa! Oh man, the look on your face. That was classic. The sudden bang of the firecracker spooked Shadow and he ran off into the crowds. Shadow, come back here. That'll teach you, Garan's lapdog. You there! What do you think you're doing? Ah, not good. That's when a policeman came running over and hauled Dats away. Oh, they actually got him? Whoa. That happened right around 2 p.m. if I remember correctly. I'm not even gonna pretend I know what Dats was trying to do. I chased right after Shadow, and when I finally caught up to him here in the palace courtyard, he had this in his mouth. 2 p.m., That's about an hour before the minister's death. You're saying this dog murdered the minister. Nana supposedly went missing after the murder, but this would place her here at the palace at around 2. At around 2 p.m., Shadow was surprised by a firecracker, ran into the courtyard, and stole Nana's hat. Actually, I just remembered something pretty amazing around that time, too. Something amazing? Something incredible. So, Albie, what was it you saw that was so amazing? I saw Her Eminence Queen Garan channeling a spirit. Did you now? Is it really that big of a deal to see her channeling someone? You bet it is. Commoners are never allowed to behold the sacred rite. Oh? Can you tell me more? Of course. I'm always happy to explain. I believe it was around 2:10 p.m. today. I got lost on the palace grounds while looking for Shadow. What is this place? Gives me the creeps. Where could Shadow have gone? Oh.
In my search, I took a peek around a small room, and that's when I saw Queen Garan.
Oh.
She was channeling a spirit for a neighboring kingdom's king. I saw her transform right before my eyes.
Wow. Interesting.
I was so excited I had to take a picture of it.
Thank you, Albie. You took a picture?
I know I shouldn't have, but I just couldn't help myself.
Between this and the treasure room, Albie's not exactly the picture of self-restraint.
Her channeling Wright ended right after that, so I ran off before anyone could spot me.
You could have been arrested again, you know.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, here's a copy of the picture. Just don't tell anyone I was the one who took it.
I worry about his future sometimes. Okay. Come to think of it, how did you and Shadow get into the royal residence anyway? It's not open to commoners after all.
Allow me to explain. There's a way to get into the palace from the bazaar. It's a bit of a tight squeeze, though. Shadow can easily fit, but anyone bigger than me is out of luck.
You don't say.
Yeah, part of the palace wall is damaged, and there's a hole I can just make it through.
Go on.
Bet you didn't know they have some really tasty food here.
Oh? Then this isn't your first time in here, huh? Trespassing's illegal, you know.
No, it's not like that. I didn't mean any harm. It's just, I want to help change this kingdom.
What do you mean?
Well, after Miss Faye's trial, I started thinking, like, maybe there was something I could do to help the revolution, too.
Maya's trial, huh? That tragedy only happened because of how twisted Kurayan's legal system has become. How utterly foolish to cast away one's life for such a reason. There must have been other ways to cover up the crime. Yet had I done so, my wife would rush to my defense, and when the case went to trial, she would suffer the same fate as I under the Defense Culpability Act. I could not have lived with myself had she been convicted because of that fiendish man.
But this cannot be. All I have done under the laws of our kingdom, it has all been...
The DC Act led to the false charges against Maya and the High Priest's suicide. But that trial also caused the public to start questioning the current state of things. It seems even Albie has some pretty strong feelings on the matter.
I knew there had to be something I could do to help. That's when I remembered the hole in the palace wall and started thinking, maybe I could sneak in and take a picture of one of the royals up to no good. I just wanted to do my part.
Aww. The spirit of revolution seems to be catching on, even with one so young. Right. The momentum is steadily building, and the tipping point is fast approaching. It's just a matter of when. I agree. And the public's perception of the Defiant Dragon seems to be changing too. But Albie, you can't go trespassing like that. Even if it's for a good cause, it's not right.
Okay, I won't do it again.
Albie, is that really all you have to confess? You haven't been up to any other mischief? And when I say you, I mean Shadow.
Huh? Oh, yeah, I don't know who you're talking about.
Nice try, Albie. But the proof is literally right in front of us. Then there should be chains going across Albie. With Psyche locks. Albie, you wouldn't happen to know how this urn got knocked over, would you?
Ah!
Because her benevolence told me something rather interesting.
Be careful. Some dingbat dog got in the courtyard and spilled water over there.
A dingbat dog?
That's right. The yappy mutt spilled a whole urn's worth.
The dingbat dog she mentioned wouldn't happen to be Shadow, would it?
Aw. I guess the dog's out of the bag. Sorry I lied, but I was worried I'd get in trouble. I know I shouldn't lie to a lawyer like that.
No, it's not good to lie to anyone like that. So let's try to only tell the truth. Okay, Albie?
Oh, Mr. Wright, I almost forgot. I saw a couple of Americans a moment ago. They had really weird haircuts, so I thought they might be friends of yours.
Athena and Apollo. Really now? It seems your little friend thinks all of us Americans have strange hairstyles. Phoenix is on the verge of adopting this child. He's gonna take, Albie and Rafa. They're coming back to America. I suppose we have you to thank for that, right? So what exactly did their hair look like?
There was a guy with 2 crops of hair sticking out of his forehead like antenna. And then there was this lady with a long bunch of hair that looked like a big orange spider leg.
Oh, that sounds like Apollo and Athena. What were they doing?
They were racing through the bazaar with the Grand Royal Guard in hot pursuit.
Wait, what? Ooh. Why were they being pursued? I'm not sure, but I have my suspicions. I just hope they're alright.
Sorry for not mentioning it before. It just kind of slipped my mind.
Oh, we're gonna cut back to Apollo and Athena. Yep, we're Apollo again. Those guys sure are persistent.
Yeah, they even wore me out. That doesn't happen often.
Why are they after us anyway?
Apollo and the Royal Guards again.
Quick, hide! Hey! Where'd Hornhead and Spidey Hair go?
Spidey Hair? They're not talking about me, are they?
Is that a trick question? We know you're hiding somewhere around here! Ooh.
Apollo, that weird-looking bird over there, did it just...
Yeah, it did. It's called a warbod, and... You know what? I'll tell you all about it later when we're not being chased by masked men. Come out wherever you are! Hand over the Founder's Orb if you know what's good for you! It figures they're after the orb.
I don't want to know what they'd do to us if we were captured.
Phoenix, you did this.
If they grill us in those obnoxious, loud voices, I'd cave after the first hour and confess to whatever they wanted, truth or no.
Come out now, you foreign devils! This has gone far enough! Just hop into the manhole, guys. You must not keep Her Eminence waiting any longer! We've got to get out of here. Must be a safe place to hide somewhere. Let's talk, Athena.
Apollo! We shouldn't be standing around talking like this. Who knows what they'll do if they catch us?
You're right. Let's find somewhere safe to hide. Alright, into the manhole. Maybe we could hide here?
No way. They'd find us in no time.
Stay where you are!
They're closing in on us.
We've got to find a place to hide. Oh, that didn't work? Oh. Behind it? Look, a manhole. Oh, okay. I just clicked in the wrong spot. Ah, that's right! Say, son, do you remember my office? Sure. I remember that messy, dimly lit room. The file I've amassed on Amara's assassination is kept there. I think it might help you on this case. Do you remember how to get there? Athena, I know where we can hide. Follow me.
Oh? Where are we going? Wait, you're not seriously thinking about going down there. It smells like rotten eggs. And are those rats I hear?
We've got no choice. I can get us somewhere safe, but this is the only way in. Quick, before it's too late.
Oh, it's gonna take forever to get this stench out of my hair. Hold on.
They've changed the place, and now I gotta fix my sensor bar. I don't even have a sensor bar that fits that. Oh, can I rotate it? There we go. Making me change my sensor bar. Athena's like, I'd rather die than go in a sewer. May 18th, former Sadmati law offices. It's changed a lot in a week. Looks like we lost them. That was close. Dirk's office. How long has it been since I last set foot in here? At least we're safe now, but... why is Athena all huddled over in the corner like that? Ah! Dots? Hey, Jay! What the heck are you doing here? Garan's royal guards are after us. Once a rebel, always a rebel. Don't worry, the regime doesn't know about this place, so you can relax now. Good, but since when am I part of the rebellion? I don't recall signing up. Apollo. Who's this? Apollo! Oh, hey. When the hell did you get here? Mr. Wright? What are you doing here? We saw you two go into that manhole. You narrowly escaped the guard's notice. It was like watching a pair of ostriches burying their heads in the sand. I guess that was a closer shave than I had thought. Anyway, you're safe and sound now, and that's what really counts. Oh, I also have some evidence for you. Thanks, Mr. Wright. Case evidence received from the boss. He's not. Are you not gonna explain him, Phoenix? You're not gonna explain the evidence? So, what is this dubious hovel we found ourselves in anyway? He's just like, yeah, here's a picture of some woman with a baby. Here's a photo of a channeling, and here's Alby's statement. Also some painkiller shots. Like, not gonna explain them to Apollo. Just be like, you'll figure it out. So what is this dubious hovel we found ourselves in anyway? It's the Defiant Dragon safe house, also known as the former Sadmati law offices. I see. Well, though it might just be happenstance, here I am, a chief prosecutor, hiding out in a rebel base. Please don't report this place to the local police, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Might as well take a look around while we're waiting for the heat to die down out here. Come on, Athena. Stop moping over there and help me check this place out.
Please tell me there's a shower here.
There's a sink in the kitchen. And if you're lucky, maybe even some soap.
I'm sorry I even asked. Hi, Dads. I wanna look around. Who's the kid? It's me, Athena. Look at me. I'm just a little baby. Wait a second. That's you, Apollo. I'd recognize those horns anywhere. I'm glad you recognize me, Athena, because Phoenix sure did not. And it's always the little hair things they recognize him by, not, you know, his very distinct bracelet that he always wears. Is that really the only way anybody recognizes me? You were so cute. And who's that fine-looking young man? That's Nayuta, back when he used to smile. Wow, his smile is absolutely angelic. Aw. Sure brings back memories. I was taking the day we all went out fishing. Aww. What was Prosecutor Sadmati like when he was younger? He was kind of quiet but passionate when it came to his convictions. When he finally made prosecutor, he was all fired up to change Khura'in for the better. But now he's nothing more than Garan's lackey. Seems like Dads has a lot to say about Nayuta. I'll ask him about his thoughts later. Dads, what's with the altar? It's where we pay our respects to the victims of the Defense Culpability Act. The DC Act is a heinous law that puts innocent people to death. A law that's supposed to protect the people sends them to their graves instead? Talk about insane. There's a scary-looking knife sticking out of the Queen's picture. If anyone saw this, they'd think the Defiant Dragons were a violent group. Oh, that wasn't actually me trying to kill a fly. I threw that knife at it, but I whiffed, and the thing ended up stuck right between her eyes. You mean this wasn't on purpose? I'm surprised to see so many appliances here. There's even a TV. Speaking of which, we gave the people of Khura'in quite a shock. When the Plume Punisher Warrior of Neo-Twilight Realm was last on TV. You mean that show where the actors play the parts of Dirk and Rafa? You hijacked that in the middle of its broadcast, right? Yep, all their writers do each week is try to ruin the Defiant Dragon's good name. So we decided to hit him where it hurts. That must have been real shocking, especially for the kids who'd waited all week to see it. I mean, the show's main villain was actually hijacking the very show he's in. This is Dirk's old law book. Look, there's a mark on the cover. It looks like it was branded with a hot iron. Yeah, I think it was done in protest against the Defense Culpability Act. There's an entry on the DC Act right here, see? The Defense Culpability Act. In the name of Her Eminence, those who would support criminals will be deemed just as guilty. Oh, so this is where the infamous anti-lawyer law you guys are always talking about. Interesting. What's this? I wonder what's in this file. Oh, it's full of newspaper clippings. Page 1. The arson incident involving Amaro's private residence. Amaro was slipped a sleeping pill and perished in the fire. The lighter found at the scene had Dirk's fingerprints on it. Oops, I accidentally skipped the dialogue. It seems to be a collection of documents and information on Amaro's assassination. So this is what Dirk was talking about. We already know most of the stuff here on top, so let's see what else there is. Okay. Wow, where did he get all this? Anything important here? What about this? Page 20. Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. He was struck in the head by the culprit. The victim's passport and any pictures of him were burned up in the fire. Without knowing his real name, no divination seance could be performed. Oh. Could we do a divination seance now? Or no way. Now that is that why we'd be keeping around the photo of Jove? Are we gonna hand this to Rafa to do a divination seance to see his last moments? I'm going to cry. I do not want to see Jove's last moments. Oh. Apollo's roving musician father got caught up in this incident and lost his life. What? This is about your father, Apollo. Oh. Looks like it. But I was never told much more than what's written here. Really? How come? Dirk always skated around the subject. Maybe he thought I was still too young. Plus, I always thought of Dirk as my dad, so I never really brought it up. Oh, Apollo. Oh. If I have to see my father die, you have to too as well, Apollo. Rafe was like, alright, let's watch my dad's final moments, and now let's watch your dad's final moments, okay? Oh, I see. Still, I feel kind of sorry for your real dad. My real dad. I was never really interested in learning about him. Aww. But after seeing his picture, I can't help but feel a little curious. Wonder if dads could tell me anything about him. Aww. Apollo, this file looks like it might be useful. But there's so many pages, I can't tell what's important. We need someone to help organize all this. I think I know just the person to ask. Dirk's jacket. You should try it on, Apollo. It might actually suit you. Really? There's also a spare eye patch here. When I try that on too. Apollo's like, oh god, jacket and eye patch again? Oh, that's funny. That's funny. He's gonna make a reference to Dual Destinies. Oh, she is. She's gonna make... Sorry. Just picturing you and all that. It's just too funny. He's done that before. He's done the eye patch and jacket combo. Ow. My pride. Sadmati Law Offices. That's the sign Dirk used to display out front. Hey, Dats. I heard the office used to do quite a bit of business. That it did. Dirk was a famous lawyer with countless courtroom victories, after all. He was the dauntless dragon who turned trials upside down, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. His fame as a lawyer spread far and wide across Kurion back in the day. I hope the day comes when he can proudly display this sign again. Oh. Ew, is that a newt? Come on, Athena. Can't you tell a gecko when you see one? Athena's like, Apollo, remember your emo phase? That was hilarious. What's the difference? Geckos like to live in houses, while newts prefer to be outside near water. They're totally different creatures. Well, how do you know this one wasn't caught outside near some water? She's got a point. It could very well be a gecko. No, I'm pretty sure it's a newt. Oh, so then you agree it's a newt, Apollo? She got him. Ah, I fell right into her trap. That was good. You're both wrong. It's just a plain old lizard. That's so good. What's with all the spider webs, Dats? Don't you ever clean the place? Not the webs. We have what you call a symbiotic relationship. They catch the bugs that get in here and I don't clean them up.
You know, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Wait. Don't tell me we have to go back through the manhole to get out of here.
The only reason the safe house is still safe is because the front door has been boarded up.
Fine. Then I just have to live here till the revolution begins.
What if I told you rats come out at night?
Then we'll just have to start the revolution before sundown.
Athena. I bet the revolution never thought it'd get a new ally this way. That's adorable. We gotten everything before we talk to Dats. Okay. I like how we can't move. We can't leave. That's so funny. So, Dats, you guys are still using this office, I see. Yep, except now it's the official HQ of the Defiant Dragons. But as Dirk said, and I quote, "We must keep it for the day when Korian needs lawyers once more." Restoring the legal system to its rightful form through popular uprising. You can tell how much Dirk believes in his cause. Oh, and AJ, Dirk said something else that might interest you. He said he hopes you'll come back and take over this office someday. To take over? Me? Those were his words. He may have been half joking, though. Dirk, guess what I heard from PW? AJ's become a lawyer. Yeah, I've been meaning to tell you. Must have been because of you, Dirk. I'm not so sure about that. I imagine he's already forgotten about me.
Oh.
What are you talking about? I bet he can't wait to follow in your footsteps. Oh. Nothing would make me happier. Maybe one day he'll return to Korian and take over this office. Oh. Just a pipe dream, though. Oh. Dirk really said that? Dirk was never a hands-on kind of dad, but not a day went by he wasn't thinking of you. That much I'm sure of. I love Dirk. Oh.
Doesn't get more paternal than that.
Dirk. And I think I really did spend my days trying to forget you. Oh. Looking forward to a nice long talk once you're free. Oh. Dats, wasn't Nayuta once part of the Defiant Dragons? Yep. Yudi was a rising star in the resistance. He vowed to fight for the cause through the legal system. Said he'd become a prosecutor and give Inga and Garan the smackdown they deserved. But now he's... yeah, puppet of the Garan regime. Not only that, but now he's gonna prosecute his own dad. It doesn't add up.
I wonder what happened to him.
Me too. But if I had to guess, I'd say Garan has some serious leverage over him. Leverage? Like what? Wish I knew. But it seems like Dirk knows. I tried to press him about it, but he wouldn't say. Come to think of it, Dirk did say. Nayuta is suffering? Yes, he knows the rightful state of Korian's legal system. But something forces him to bend to Garan's will, and it's tearing him apart. If that's the case... I bet Nayuta doesn't really want to go through with Dirk's prosecution. Dats, I wanted to ask you about this picture. That's the picture of your pops that Dirk found. And he had a heck of a time tracking it down. He said he searched all over for it. Why? Why would he go through all that trouble?
Dads, please tell us everything you know about Apollo's dad.
Oh, Athena's so invested. My father. My father. Imagine if the leverage is that they'll assassinate Apollo. Damn. Do you know what my biological father was like? Dirk once told me about him. He was a modern minstrel, walking around the world and making music in his travels. Oh.
This file also has some information on your real dad. It says he died in the blaze at Queen Amara's residence 23 years ago.
That's right. Dirk had invited him over. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I joked about it in the very beginning when I heard it was 23 years ago. I joked that Apollo's birth was brought about this, like, dark age of the law in Kharian. I can't believe Apollo being in this country caused that to happen. That's right. Dirk had invited him over. Dirk's the kind of guy who could become fast friends with just about anyone. And it seems your pops was like that too, AJ. They hit it off at a bar. They like kissed and stuff. It was crazy. And the next thing you know, Dirk's asked him to play some tunes. And then the place went up in flames. Yeah. Dirk had just stepped out for a sec when the fire broke out. Oh. Apollo, you were there too. But you were still just a baby. How the hell? So, Jove and Amara died in this burning flame, but somehow baby Apollo, who was barely probably a year old, most likely, survived. They changed the spider. It goes down now. I just noticed that. Are you kidding me? What? There's 2 now? Can I make another one? I'm moving everything. One moment. Crispy Apollo sounds like a cereal brand. You were there too, but you were still just a baby. I remember hearing about that when I was little. Yeah, it was a crying shame. Your pops just happened to take you along that day. So you were there with him when the fire broke out. But Dirk risked his life to save you. It's like Dirk's done nothing but save me all his life. All your pops' stuff got burned up, including anything that could have helped us identify him. All we knew about him at first was his stage name. I said his stage name. Apollo's like, oh god, why is my dad like that? All we knew about him at first was his stage name, Jangly Justice or something like that. Dirk did everything he could just to dig up what little we know now. What about my mother? Do you know anything about her? All we know is she was traveling with your pops. But that day she was off doing something on her own. Wait, so Thalassa came to Kharian? I thought they said that she stayed behind. I know that she is... Okay, so she was in Kharian. But nobody decided to tell her that her baby was still alive? Like, it's one thing if she's in a different country and she just assumes the baby's dead and they can't find her because they don't know her name or anything. But she was here and she doesn't think to go, hey, has anyone seen my baby? She's just like, whatever. I'll go back home, start a new family. That Zach Bramery was kind of cute. What the hell? But that day, she was off doing something on her own. So then she probably didn't even know my father had been with Dirk, huh? But she must have been desperate to find you and your father when she got missing. Nah. Apparently not, Athena. She didn't care. She still doesn't care now that she knows he's alive. She's like, damn, my baby's dead? Oh well. Oh well. Let's go make another one with Zach Gremery, Shady and Nigmar. No doubt, but the Queen's assassination threw the kingdom into chaos. The police were so overwhelmed, they were probably hardly of any help to her. We searched and searched till our legs gave out too, but we never found her. And with your father's stuff all burned up, we had 0 leads. Not even a photo. So that's how I became an orphan. Oh. Yeah, who knows? Maybe your mom read about the details of the fire in the newspaper. And maybe she figured you died along with your pops. Damn.
Wow, I had no idea you'd been through all that, Apollo.
You think they'd put in a newspaper? Oh, foreigner died in fire. Baby's still alive. Hey, come get him. We don't want him. Or Dark's like, no. Don't tell anyone the baby's dead. I always wanted another son. Don't tell anyone the baby's alive. I'll keep him. I'll keep him. My wife's dead now, so I can't make another one, so we'll just keep this one.
Wow, I had no idea you'd been through all that, Apollo.
Damn. Ah! What? Do you know something about this? Nope. Just felt like shouting is all. Okay. You had me going there for a sec. Oh, butterfly pendant? Okay, nope. Founder's Orb? Law book? The mark of the dragon. That's the symbol of our group. The Defiant Dragons. Dirk was like, well, she obviously doesn't love him, so I'll love him instead. Dirk has the same mark tattooed on the palm of his hand, right? Yep. And I've got one too. Really? Where? On my heart. Oh, you mean metaphorically? Like you're ready to die at any time for the cause or something like that? No, I think he literally has it tattooed on his heart. You got that right. Dead or alive, I'll always be a defiant dragon. We've already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around. Then what do I do? I think I got everything. Chat, I'm lost. It's about this file. Okay. Can you help me figure out which pages are the most relevant? There we go. Yep, sure can. I got the whole thing memorized. See this page? It's definitely worth a look. Oh, that's right. Prosecutor Sadmati was part of the royal family, wasn't he? Page 34. As the son of the terrorist Dirk, Nayuta was expelled from the royal family. That's evil. The idea that the sins of the father are visited upon his children is deeply rooted in the minds of the Karainese people. Damn. Yep, he was expelled after that whole thing with Dirk happened. He must have gone through hell once he entered the legal world, though. Because of the sins of the father are visited upon his children thing. Yep, in the eyes of the people, Dirk is not only a traitor to his kingdom, he's also the terrorist who assassinated the previous queen. So as his son, Yudi no doubt got the cold shoulder at every turn. That must have been really hard on him. Yeah, the ties between father and son aren't something you could break, even if you tried. No matter where he went, he was probably labeled the son of the criminal. But despite it all, he made a name for himself through blood, sweat, and tears. I mean, just look at him now. He's a star prosecutor working cases around the globe. I feel like whenever Phoenix hears the news that somebody's parents might be about to die, he waits just outside waiting for them to die. They're gonna adopt another child. He's become a hero. The pride and joy of Kurayan. Now that's the Nayuta I know. Super smart and never willing to give in. He must have studied and fought like his life depended on it to get to where he is today. Okay, there we go. So then you believe me? You believe in my son's innocence? Who the hell is old man? What?
Your poor son, in prison for a crime he didn't commit.
Let's petition the government for his release and a declaration of innocence. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm forever in your debt. Who's that? Hey there, missing me. Hard at work, I see.
Yes, I have my own battle that I must wage.
Wow, she's so old, man.
After all, there are many who suffer under the Defense Culpability Act.
Mrs. Inmee, please don't forget about our case, too.
I won't. I will look into it as soon as I am able.
Deaths? What's Mrs. Inmee doing here? She's lending an ear to all those suffering under the regime's wrongful accusations. A lady whose husband's been imprisoned, parents whose son's been falsely accused. She's helping all those types of people. So she's trying to help the revolution along in her own special way. Yup, and thanks to her, more and more folks are coming over to our side. All the people who've been unhappy with the regime have been waiting for just this chance. And they're starting to speak out in support of us. People are responding, and a grassroots movement is growing. Dirk's dream of revolution may finally come true.
What should we do about the Founder's Orb? We'll probably run into the Royal Guards again the moment we leave this place.
Well, we can't stay here forever, so we'll have to think of something. Just leave it here. I've got it. Why don't you hold on to it, Dats? It should be safe here, right? You can count on me. I'll get it back to you in time for tomorrow's trial at the Hall of Justice. Founder's Orb left with Dats.
What now, Apollo?
Well, we've got a handle on what happened 23 years ago. Maybe we should pay Dirk a visit? There's something I wanted to show him. I'll join you. I want to talk to him before tomorrow's trial. Maybe I should wait here, then. We'll attract undue attention if we go in too large of a group. Alright, catch you later. Bye!
Hi, Dad!
Dirk Sadmati. Hey there, son. Came to see your old man again? Hi, Dirk. Guess they're done questioning you? Yeah. You'd think Nayuta might have cut his old man a little slack, but no. He really laid it into me. Seems they're really keen on recovering the Founder's Orb. When I wouldn't tell them where it was, he confiscated what few possessions I had left. Wait. Dirk's not wearing his attorney's badge. Oh yeah, I just noticed that. They even took that from him? Oh. Hey, Dirk! Look, it's my dad again! That's the only remaining photo of your father. Take good care of it. I will. Just surprised to see it after all these years. I had a tough time tracking it down and retrieving it. It was taken by some European tourists who just happened to be watching your father. I had one of my men go to Europe to look them up and ask whether we could have it. You went through all of that trouble? I did. So don't go losing it or anything.
Oh.
I said I'd take good care of it, didn't I?
Oh.
I found this in the tomb. Look familiar? Ah! That's... Dirk? Where did you find it? Down between the monk statues in the tomb. Is it yours, Dirk? Oh, it's something I bought.
Weird.
Why is he suddenly acting all awkward? I wonder when I lost it. Let's have it. It's very important to me. Of course. I'll just make a note about it for future reference. Okay. Seems it belongs to Dirk. Pink butterfly pen never returned to Dirk, but a record of it remains in the court record. Thanks, Apollo. Careful with that. Don't go showing it around town. You'll be branded a rebel. But I'm not a rebel. Don't be ridiculous. You're a member of the Defiant Dragons simply by being my son. Or... He has a tattoo where? Or did you think that dragon tattoo on your rear end was just for show? He has a tattoo where? What? You have a tattoo on your butt, Apollo? Let me see. Relax, Athena. He's just jerking our chains again. Apollo. Dirk's like, no, seriously. Oh my god. That's hilarious. What else should we show him? Do you know this woman? Is that for me, son? Okay. I was just wondering if you knew anything about it. What? You came to visit me and you didn't even bring a present. I gave you the pendant back. I'll take that as a no. Alright, let's, I don't know if there's anything else I want to show him right now, so... Let's just talk to him. He confiscated all of my prized jailbreaking tools. What'd you expect? I mean, no prosecutor in their right mind would let a prisoner keep stuff like that.
Did he take your attorney's badge too?
No, I thought it strange, but just when it looked like he was going to take it from me, he changed his mind. Wonder why. Indeed. I find it hard to understand anything he does these days. Then where is your attorney's badge? Your Koryone's attorney's badge. You've worn it all these years, even though all the lawyers are gone. Yes, because the dragon's eye is the embodiment of my creed. To show the world that a dragon never yields, huh? Hey, Dirk. Why do you still wear your badge? You're not a lawyer anymore, right? This badge is my heart and soul. Oh, was that baby Apollo talking?
Hey, Dirk. Why do you still wear your badge? You're not a lawyer anymore, right?
This badge is my heart and soul, son. I'll never stop trying to realize my dream. Not until my very last breath.
A dragon never yields, right?
Exactly. Nayuta, Apollo, I vow to restore Koryone's legal system to its rightful state one day. He's such a good dad. I want to pass on to you a world where you can live free from the fear of tyranny. Oh. He was always saying stuff like that to the two of us. Yuta, is the reason why you didn't take Dirk's badge because you still remember those talks too? Oh, I really hope that's what it is. Oh, son, would you keep my badge for me? Are you sure? I can't take something so important to you. That's exactly why I want you to hold on to it, Apollo. I'm placing my fate in your hands. Alright, I'll make sure it stays safe. The symbol of Dark's creed. A dragon never yields. Nayuta never confiscated it. Apollo, remember how Inga said he had someone dear to Dirk? Why don't you ask about that? Oh, right. I'll give it a try. What did the minister mean when he said he had someone dear to you in the palm of his hand? Who was he talking about? I'm assuming Nayuta, yeah? Nayuta seemed to know, but he wouldn't tell me anything. Well, I've no idea, so... Well, you obediently followed his every word after he said that. So it seems to me the minister was in close proximity to someone you really care about. Is it not Nayuta? I just assumed it was Nayuta. Oh, someone you really care about that isn't Nayuta? Oh, it's not Nayuta. Wait, don't tell me. Is there a new lady in your life, Dirk? What? No, don't be ridiculous, son. The love of my life was Amara, but she's gone now, and there will never be another. Oh. It's Nana, isn't it? Oh, whoa! Ah, my bracelet. Wait, does this mean... Dirk, have you really not met someone he knew? The love of my life. I'm assuming maybe his hand? Was Amara. But she's gone now. And there will never be another. Oh! Ooh! But she's gone now. Okay, yeah. My suspicions are coming to reality.
Gotcha!
Dirk, you can't fool me. You tensed up when he said, but she's gone now. And you unconsciously moved your arm, causing something to press up against your jacket. Ah! How did you do that? Oh, so that's it! You're hiding a woman's photo up your sleeve. You don't have to keep secrets like that from me, Dirk. Apollo. You're an eligible bachelor now, but you'll introduce her to me at some point, right? I keep telling you, there's no other woman. Fine, then let's see it. What are you hiding up your sleeve? Apollo. It's just this. Satisfied. Oh, it's the pendant we gave him. Huh? But that's the pendant we found in Amara's tomb. See, I wasn't trying to hide anything. Then why did he tense up? Dirk, let me take a look at that. Hey, what's this button for? Whoa! Oh, is it a pendant? A locket? Oh. It's a picture of Dirk and some lady. She's really young looking too. It's Queen Amara. Mon Dieu! Are you looking into younger women, Dirk? He's younger too. Give him a break. Dirk, you old dog, you. You got yourself a younger lover. Dude, Apollo. Will you stop with this nonsense? This is Amara before she died. If you look closer, you'll see that I was younger too. Yeah. Hey, you're right. Oh, that's no fun. Wait a second. Have we seen this woman before? Yes, we have. Now that you mention it, isn't this the same as the one in the pendant's photo? Woman the same as the one in the pendant's photo?
Take that!
The woman in the pendant is also the one in this photo. Apollo, where did you get this? From the safe in Inga's room? Apollo? If this is Queen Amara, it had to have been taken at least 23 years ago. And so, wait, so Apollo knows it's from the safe in Inga's room? When did Phoenix tell him that? Did he just, like, mind meld with him to give him his memories? But that's just not possible. Oh. Oh, yeah. This, I don't know why this didn't click. This could not have been taken before she died because, the Defiant Dragons book. The Defiant Dragons didn't exist until after she died. Quote unquote died. Yeah, I just noticed the same thing. Here's why this photo couldn't be 23 years old. So that's not Nayuta. That's not Nayuta. Take a look at the law book. It has the mark of the Defiant Dragons branded on it. But the mark didn't exist until after you started your revolutionary activities, Dirk. So this photo must have been taken after Garan came into power. And that didn't happen until after Amara was assassinated. So then, how could Amara even be in this photo? Wait a second. That would mean that Amara is still alive? Ugh. Looks like you found me out, son. Wait, so it's actually true? And he knows, is what's interesting. Well, well, well. Well, 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 well. I suppose we'll have to find out how Amara's alive. Next time. Okay, gamers. I'm gonna send you guys over because Jumpy's live, so I'm gonna say hi to Jumpy. Yeah. I'm gonna catch you guys later, okay? Bye. Alright. No stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow at all. Sunday, if I feel up to it, maybe a late night stream that's not Ace Attorney. But we'll get back with Ace Attorney on Monday. Huzzah! And maybe Monday we'll actually get into the courtroom. This investigation section has been so many streams. Thank you for streaming, it's been a lot of fun. This case, it is. We're already up to, like, I think 51 episodes on YouTube of just the Apollo Justice Trilogy, which is it's like triple, I believe. Almost triple how long it took us to beat the original trilogy. And we're not even on the last case. Oh, no one told me. I forgot to remove the vertical bars.